Well, good morning. It's John Cush R&D. Today we've got the engine out of the Fiat one more time. We blipped the transmission really bad last time we were out. And so while we've got the engine out, we're actually going to do a valve adjustment on this. We just wanted to kind of show you the top end of what we've got in here right now. We've got some Mitsubishi Evo 9 springs, valve springs, with a special guide that we made up for some Toyota valves, using Toyota exhaust valves, Toyota intake valves. Now the intake valves we have to machine down a little bit to get them down to legal size, and that works out okay. We've also got some lash caps on this that work really well. We had a problem with really bad wear on the rocker arms when we didn't have those on there, but this is it. We've also got some titanium retainers, and we're using some modified Toyota valve keepers as well. So we just wanted to show you what this was all about, and now we'll get started with a valve adjustment. Well, the first thing you want to do is to take and put the engine at top dead center, and you're going to find that this engine here is on number one, the firing, when we have it on top dead center right now. So we have this valve loose, this one loose, this one loose, this one's down a little bit, and this one loose, and these other three are down as well. Number 4 is on the intake stroke. Well, once we've got the engine on TDC, let's take a look at these cams here. I have a reverse or a anti-clockwise rotation camshaft for the Fiat 850, which is the normal rotation, and then I have a clockwise rotation camshaft here that's out of like an A112 or a Fiat 127. And you can see that the lobes are somewhat in a different location. But this is all we really need to do, is look at the lobes to kind of figure out what we need to do here. If you take a look, you can see the pins are in the alignment. Let our plane go by. Okay, this would be the location of our pins on top dead center, number 1 firing. Now when you put this engine together with the timing marks, it's actually going to be on number 4 firing. Don't let that bother you right now. But once we have this thing up on TDC and the cam is positioned like this, we should have clearance under this rocker, this rocker, this rocker here, and this one. And if you look, we should have clearance, clearance, clearance. Not this one, but this one here. When we turn the engine over 180 degrees, it's going to wind up, the rest of the valves are going to be able to be adjusted, because now we have no clearance, no clearance, no clearance, clearance, no clearance, 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 clearance. So that's all it is, and it doesn't matter whether you got a standard rotation or reverse rotation camshaft. It's still going to be the same, because the firing order is still 1, 3, 4, 2. So let's see how we adjust these valves. Alright, well, if we take our feeler gauges, and I suggest you use these bent type feeler gauges, we're going to set our valves at 7/1000ths, and let's check them here. Okay, that one looks good. This one looks good. You should have a little bit of resistance when you stick the feeler gauge in here. We're going to skip this one here and check this one. And that one looks good, so everything's looking good here so far. But if you had to make your adjustments, you would do that here. And basically by having the Fiat tool makes it much easier. And that would be jumping onto this thing, loosening the nut, making your adjustment here, then tightening this back down. Let's go ahead and rotate the crankshaft around 360 degrees. Alright, let's check this. That one's a little loose. This one feels good. That one feels good. That one there is just a little bit loose. So we need to adjust this one and this one over here, both exhaust valves. Alright, go there, over here. That should do it. Don't over tighten the nuts on here, because if you do, you'll strip these out. Well, that's about it for our valve adjustment. It's very simple, and if you follow those procedures of turning the cam half a turn, which is turning the crankshaft one full turn, you'll be able to adjust your valves in no time. As you can see, this just takes a few minutes. If you have questions, give me a call here at Costa Mesa R&D. Happy racing.